Have you ever wondered about the Grim Reaper? What is he, and why does this skeletal figure haunt our collective imagination? In this deep dive, we'll uncover the secrets of the world's most haunting figures, exploring the origins of the Grim Reaper and examining death deities from Greek, Norse, Celtic, Haitian, Japanese, Chinese, Egyptian, and more. Join us as we delve into the dark history behind these terrifying tales and discover the fascinating ways in which different cultures have grappled with the inevitability of death. From the terrifying to the sublime, we'll explore the full range of human responses to the afterlife and what these ancient beliefs can teach us about ourselves. Are you brave enough to join us on this journey? Let's start with the Grim Reaper. This iconic figure is typically depicted as a skeletal being dressed in a long black robe and wielding a scythe. But where did this image come from? The answer lies in the horrors of the 14th century. When the Black Death swept through Europe, killing millions, people began to personify death as a skeletal, robed figure carrying a scythe, a tool used to harvest crops, but also a symbol of death in many cultures. This image stuck and evolved over time, becoming the Grim Reaper we know today. However, not all cultures view death in the same way. In some places, death is seen as a female figure. For example, in Poland and Spain, the tradition of Las Mordes represents death as a female figure who comes to collect the souls of the dead. Now, let's travel the world and meet some of the most fascinating death deities from different cultures. Our first stop is Greece, where the god of death, Thanatos, was revered as one of the most feared and respected deities in the pantheon. The ancient Greeks believed that when someone died, their soul would travel to the underworld, where it would be judged by Hades, the god of the dead, and Persephone, the goddess of spring and rebirth. Those who lived good lives were rewarded with a peaceful existence in the afterlife, while the wicked were condemned to eternal torment. Next, we head to the world of Norse mythology, where death is personified by the goddess Hel, who rules over the underworld. In Viking culture, Valkyries would guide the souls of the slain to the afterlife, where they would be welcomed by Hel or taken to Valhalla, the hall of the slain. Our journey continues to the Celtic lands, where death is personified by the terrifying Anko, who claims the souls of the fallen and carries them to the otherworld. The Morrigan, on the other hand, is a goddess of war and death, who takes on the form of a crow or a raven. In Haitian Vodou, death is a bit more eccentric. Baron Samedi and Mamang Brigitte are both associated with death, with Baron Samedi being a flamboyant, mustachioed figure who smokes a cigar and dances at funerals. In Japan, the Shinigami are a group of death gods who determine when a person will die. They are typically depicted as grim, shadowy figures who carry a scythe and appear in Japanese folklore and mythology. And finally, in China, the ox head and horse face are terrifying deities who are responsible for capturing the souls of the dead and bringing them to the underworld. So why do we find comfort in these stories? Perhaps it is because they remind us that death is a universal experience that we can all relate to. By understanding the different ways that cultures around the world have dealt with death, we can gain a new perspective on our own mortality and the afterlife. And maybe, just maybe, we can find a little bit of comfort in knowing that we're not alone in this journey.